Hi, you guys. Thank you so much for starting us off right away with all these resubs. Thank you. For Pencils for 21 months, thank you so much. Bums. And Doc Brown, thank you for 6 months. Here's the 6 more. Hey, now I can appropriately cheers you back. Here's to that. And Fast Don't Lie, thank you. Time Flies, thank you so much. And Tripwire. This music's so appropriate for what I want to talk about for the beginning. I know I'm doing a night stream out of nowhere with absolutely no warning whatsoever, and you guys are being so nice. Thank you. I've just been... I don't know, I just got home. Many of you know I went home this past weekend to see my family for the first time in a long time, and I just got back, and I was having, admittedly, a lot of emotions just coming back and saying goodbye to my family after waiting for so long. And I was really upset, and I didn't know what to do with myself. And then it seemed so obvious. I was like, this is why I started streaming in the first place. I was having a hard day, and I just wanted someone to talk to. And so that's why I'm here now. I admit that I'm, I think, a little bit uncomfortable from just, I guess, going away from my schedule and being like, the number count's gonna be lower because no one knows about this. And then I was just like, I don't care about any of that right now, at least. It's gonna come back in this head, I know it will, but for right now, I just want to be here with you guys. And thank you. This is not what I was expecting right off the bat. Joe, thank you for 100 bits. Jaro for 5 gifted subs, thank you. And for Joe Fez, thank you so much. I need this too, you guys have no idea. Just so no one takes my words the wrong way, I had an amazing weekend. I got to meet my nephew for the very first time. I got to play and sing songs with my dad. I got to just do all the things that I really wanted to do. Just laugh with my mom, and it made me sad leaving because, you know, there was like, it was just so long awaited and it went by so fast. But now that things are opening up again, I know I can go home more often. And I don't want anyone to worry. It's just, admittedly, after being in quarantine on my own for so long, it was just a shock, you know? Like, to be holding, like, a 2-year-old calling me Auntie Jojo and wanting me to see all of his cars and all of that kind of stuff. But this just feels exactly what I want to do, and I'm so excited to play the violin. I did not play the violin the whole weekend. You guys would be very proud of me. And I just want to play. And I also opened a bottle of wine. So I'm ready to show you some things that I did real quick. I have one really exciting piece of news. I was gifted from my aunt a very, very sentimental thing for me. I'm kind of nervous, like, using it, but I've told you before that I perform as Joe Cleary. You can actually see right there. And Cleary is my Nana's maiden name, who was not only an absolutely gorgeous violinist, but a huge role model and inspiration for me. And I was gifted her bow. So this was my Nana's bow. And it feels odd, like holding it and playing violin with it, but I'm really excited. It's a really nice bow. But I think that just made me kind of emotional too, because as you know, in my journey, I stopped playing violin for a long time, and my Nana had passed before I started playing violin again, and I wish so badly that she could have heard me play now. So I'm just like very excited to use it, but I think also kind of just like, you know, a bit emotional, admittedly, is it's just, it means a lot to me. Can you hear my cat screaming? Baloo! We're both crybabies. You want a hug? Yeah? Come here. Okay. That's Baloo. I also wanted to get more family pictures, because one thing I realized being separated from my family, I do not have like any pictures of me and my family. So Baloo, come here, buddy. Come on. Everyone wants to see you. I know they do. Come here, baby. Oh my god, he's jumping on his chair. Let's go show Baloo. Yeah, he was... Oh, you can kind of see him popping out the corner, actually. Can you see him on his little chair? He's so cute. Oh, Baloo. Hi, baby. You want to say hello to everybody? Okay. We're gonna let him say hello. Oh, I know. The Fable babies took care of him this past weekend, so he was well taken care of, but he's admittedly very attached to me. But Here's Baloo. He's still in one piece. You doing okay, baby? I'm sorry I left you. I know. I'm sorry. He's ridiculous. Oh, God. He stepped in his litter and it's on my hand. Okay. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Here's some music. I'll be right back. Ew. It smells so gross. Oh, Baloo. Okay. He's so bad at just being a cat, I feel, but I love him so much. There's pee on the... Oh my God, okay. This is fine. This is how tonight is, that's fine. Anyway, I didn't have any pictures of me and my family, so I went through all the albums and I picked out a bunch. I just wanted to show some like younger ones because, I don't know, I want to protect their privacy. They probably don't want to be on the internet. But I got these really cute ones of me and my brother and sister when we were little. So here's us playing Twister. Oh, I gotta put the focus on. Here we go. There we go. Here's us playing Twister in the kitchen growing up. Trying to not get it so glossy. But I'm the one front and center. Always, I guess, wanted to be the center of attention, I guess. And that's my brother and my big sister. So I thought that one was really cute. I wanted that. And then here's just like a really nice one of all of us. This was in our front yard where I grew up. And we used to live in a different house, and me and my sister shared a room, and Danny had his own room. But, you know, the family got bigger, and as the family kept growing, we needed more space. So we ended up moving from that house so that by the time my sister was like in high school, she could have her own room. But I got some other pictures as well, and I bought some frames while I was waiting at the airport. And I'm excited to just put them all around me to help me feel like that connection, you know? 3 kids, yeah. I'm the youngest of 3. So, with that and my Nana's bow and the amazing weekend I had, I also got pictures of like my mom and dad when they were first dating, and my grandma and grandpa, and I tried to just get everything, you know, so that whenever I felt kind of lonely being the one that moved away from everybody, I could still just have them all around me. So it was really nice. But I'm gonna get to playing. Thank you everybody for being so sweet and supportive of me just randomly deciding to go on last second. Like, even the fact that we have as many people here as we do right now is so shocking to me. But I'm trying to remind myself that's not the point. It's so hard not to think about that, you know? But I feel like I'm making a lot of positive steps with it. So, Nana's bow, new violin strings. I want to play. first track from it. Let's do the very beginning. I usually start off right away with all my welcomes. Admittedly, I was kind of like selfish and just went off on a tangent at the beginning of today. But welcome you guys for Lom for Pencils. I see so many mods here today. Thank you guys so much. I know I sprung this up last second. Pearly, Jaro, May, it's wonderful to see you. Brody, even if it's just for as long enough for me to greet you. Thank you for popping in. BD, it's great to see you. TMKDK, Show, Celeste. Pencils, I just saw you say Bums. I almost thanked Bums for being here. There must be like a screen name that's just Bums, right? Surely. I hope so. Because that means I maybe one day could buy it. Chunky, thank you so much. I'm excited to be back. Well, I know that this break was desperately needed for so many reasons. It's so nice to just be separated from this and miss it, if that makes sense. There it is. Well, wait, this is cool, right? Because Bums is real. Or did one of you guys make Bums? You gotta be honest with me, because now I'm wondering if someone whose name is Bums is just gonna be like, who the heck is Joe Plays Violin? I hate violin. Which would be interesting. Jove, thank you by the way for the 313 donation to get our numbers game started off strong. Bums is real. I mean, I knew that even if it wasn't, it would always be real in my heart. I did say, or see rather, that Jaro, you asked if tonight was gonna be Joe's picks, and I feel like I'm fine with keeping priority requests open. And I know that you subbed as well as Hoagie Man just now for 13 months, and not only that, but at tier 2. Thank you so much, Hoagie Man, and just for being such an important support along this crazy journey to this point, which I never ever thought I would be at ever. So thank you. 7 years of bums. What do I want to start with today? Let's see. It's cheesy and I do this one a lot, but I can't help myself. I want to do Flame's Grace Guiding Light. It is so pretty. Let's see here. Oh, my tab for my flight information's open. No, I need to close that. When I'm on the plane, I'm not an anxious flyer, but the whole process of flying and travel makes me incredibly nervous. Because I'm always just scared I'm gonna read the date wrong and go to the airport a day after my flight, or forget my ID, or any of those little mistakes. So it felt good admittedly closing that tab. Okay. Flame's Grace Guiding Light. Cathador? Wow, 8 months? Oh my gosh, I feel like you just came around yesterday. I hope that doesn't come off the wrong way. I'm always so excited whenever I do see you in chat, which is most of the time. But that's crazy, 8 months? That went by so fast. Thank you, Cathadora, thank you. Ah, this update tab is blocking my screen. I don't want to do that, Apple computer. Don't rush me. Here we go. Anthro, it's so good to see you. How are you doing? Thank you, Trisha Suzu. Isn't that piece so pretty? I love it. I feel like it just like melts the tension in my muscles. Oh yeah, for Kazoo, I just started. With my current schedule, I don't do night streams anymore. But I was saying when I started today that I was having a hard moment and I didn't really know what to do with having a rough moment, if that makes sense. I felt kind of like paralyzed by it. And then I realized that all I really wanted to do was just stream, because that's why I made this account to begin with. It was just to reach out and try to be connected to people to help me feel better. So even though it made me feel really nervous, streaming so last second without any announcement randomly, I realized it was that much more important for me to do it, if that makes sense. Because the reason I was worried was because I was like, oh, I don't usually do it at this time, so like, it's not gonna be a good stream because not a lot of people will be there. And then I realized how dumb that is. And it's good that I take this stream seriously and work hard to make it better. But I don't care. I don't care if this is a bad business move or like not good pro streamer etiquette. I wanted to be with you guys. I wanted to do this. I wanted to play music and share that with people who also love the same music I do. So it made me happy. I already feel so much better. No, if I pretend you're not here, that defeats the whole purpose. Like, because when I first started my Twitch account, I was practicing already for like 4 hours a day, 4 hours to 5 hours. And I was being so mean to myself. So then I was like, maybe I will do my practice online. And at least then I can't outwardly be mean to myself because people are watching. And then you guys have supported me and pushed me to grow from my practice sessions into doing so many different things. So KevTech, thank you. I was always so self-conscious of my voice growing up because it's lower, I know. Joe Cunningham, we have a couple 9 months today. We got babies left and right. If anyone doesn't get that joke, someone asked me the other day, or like, why am I saying the other day? At some point someone asked me, why do you say Twitch baby? Because most babies take 9 months to be made and be delivered to the world. So 9 months is Twitch babies. Thought I was hearing Blue do something. So many babies. And this past weekend, it was the most exposure I've ever had to babies in my life because my sister had babies and I got to meet one of them for the first time. And oh my goodness, I was so nervous. And of course, the baby was nervous because on top of us not meeting before, he's also been in quarantine, so he was a little scared of me, you know? And that made me so nervous. I was like, I'm sorry, like, I don't want to stress you out. Like, they kept wanting me to hold him, and when I hold him, he'd start crying, and I was like, no, I'm so sorry. But, you know, after a couple, just like, after some time together, we did get to a point where I could pick him up, and he was totally fine. But that first day, I was so nervous. I was like, I don't want you to not like me. I'm sorry. Dude Fort, thank you so much for the reset. You guys are all resubbing. Thank you so much. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see, stand by me? I feel like I should have got that a bit earlier. I was like, I know this. It's funny how reading lyrics without a melody, it can be like, what is this? And Chesuzu, congratulations. That's very exciting. I'm sending you all my well wishes to make it as comfy and joyous as possible. And I think what I'd like to do next, I did open up priority requests for today, and we have a fair amount of these. We got 9 to 5, we got Dirty Water, Cut Clean, Fascinating Flower Country, and The Morning of the Slag Ravine, which is a little piece from Your Lie in April. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. So, I would like to do like a couple Joe's picks to get started, if that's okay with you guys. If anyone has to leave who has priority requests, please let me know. But I would like to start with some calm pieces, and then I'm gonna bring it in with the instrumentals and then start singing. I did not get to do my vocal warm-ups, but as you might notice, my whole attitude tonight is kind of just like, whatever, I just want to play music. I just want to play tonight and have fun. And hopefully allow you guys to have some fun too. So what I would like to do next is Kakariko Village from Ocarina of Time. I know I'm starting with the slow ones. I promise I'm not trying to put you to sleep, but just feels like a nice way to start. This particular version, by the way, is done by one of my favorite remixers, a YouTube channel I found called Juke Remix. I reached out and talked to them a little bit, asking if I could use the music for streaming, and they were so nice. So on top of being very talented, I also think they're incredibly kind. So if you like what you hear, I highly recommend giving them a sub on YouTube. I know they'd really appreciate it. And I'm also having wine out of a cactus cup tonight. Oh, that's a really nice wine. It was on sale, got lucky. Oh, I realized what that noise is. It's people blowing up fireworks. People are really big about fireworks in Nashville. I don't know if that's surprising or not. Having new strings feels so good. My old strings, I just replaced them last Thursday, but I didn't get to play violin all weekend as I went home. So I was interested to see if they were going to be kind of a bit fussy today. Anthro, I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you for coming in and saying hi. Oh, and thank you so much for the new follows for Zaya Baba and Solid Kush and Atlantis. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That song was called Kakariko Village. Oh yeah, but my old strings, they were starting to unwind, and when that happens, like the wire gets really rough and separated, so when you glide through it, it like almost feels like it's cutting your fingertip a little bit. So it feels so nice that they're all like smooth and brand new and very, very nice. Oh my gosh, Rolenta! Oh, that like makes that, thank you. That like really made my night seeing that. Because that project was a little bit of a nightmare, putting up all the VODs. With my recording programs, the transcription program, Final Cut, and the programs alone on this computer, it basically filled it up immediately. So when I have to download things, I have to delete them immediately from the laptop. So downloading like 42 VODs and putting them on YouTube individually was a bit frustrating. But now we're on to the easy part. I'm going to get last week's stream and tonight's stream up tomorrow. Yes, for Dupe Fort, I did my homework that I put off for a while, admittedly. And all of the VODs are up on a brand new YouTube channel called Joe Plays Violin. Pretty easy. I'm keeping my Joe Clear YouTube channel separate because for that one I want to keep all my polished projects and recordings on there and then separate the VODs so they're not getting lost underneath all the VODs. But if anyone ever wants to watch the VODs, they are all up and available from now on YouTube. I'm just making sure that I comply with the DMCA rules for Twitch so that I can keep building myself on this amazing website that I love so much. So if it means I have to put them on YouTube, then that's fine. Okay, so we did our chill songs to start. Let's up the energy a little bit before we go into the like super, super fun stuff. And I think what I'd like to do next is Gusty Galaxy Garden from Super Mario Galaxy. It's really pretty. Okay, perfect. I'm not gonna promise how much singing I'm gonna do tonight, by the way. I feel like just from being up in the plane and everything, my throat feels really dry. The babies, I do think, got a little bit sick, but I don't feel like a sickness, more of like a dryness. I made sure to hydrate like a lot before and afterwards when I got back down on land, but I'm not quite sure how much singing I'm gonna be doing today. It sounds better. I think, honestly, Jaro, a lot of it does have to do with Nana's bow. It's so funny because it's not what I expected, if I'm going to be honest. My Nana was very, like, petite and quiet, but incredibly, like, strong, and it's hard for me to describe. Like, she's, like, the ultimate role model in my eyes. So I imagined something very light, I guess, but it's quite heavy at the base. But it's giving me a good sense of control as I'm moving my bow along. So I really like it. Erin! Thank you so much! It has been a little bit. How are you doing? This is it's crazy we bumped into each other like this, because I don't usually stream at this time ever. I missed you guys and I wanted to come back. I know I stream tomorrow at 3, but it wasn't soon enough. I wanted to come sooner. But anyway, thank you. Please let me know if I could play you something. Gusty Galaxy Garden. Let's do it. Is that a margarita glass and not a wine glass? Yes. But I thought it would cheer me up. Just the cute little cactus on it. I thought might be a fun time. For TMK, she actually passed a bit a while ago, but I just inherited it from my aunt. Let's see. I got the fade out before it automatically restarted. That one I have to open up in a different program because admittedly I changed the key from C sharp to C natural because I just didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. So I changed it and I cheated. Welcome for Kristen. It's great to see you. How are you doing today? I had an amazing weekend with the family. Thank you for asking. And also, TMK, no worries. There's nothing wrong with asking questions. I'm the one that put it out there because I'm comfortable talking about it, you know? Thank you for Has Comfort Well. Thank you so much. I'm really excited to just play a bunch of music. Again, I might have to make a decision about if I'm going to be singing much tonight. but we'll see. It just feels really dry from being up in the plane. I just flew back today. And this was a very spontaneous decision. I missed streaming and you guys, and I really wanted to come back. May, thank you for the host. Thank you. Bronwyn! What inspired the name change, if you don't mind me asking? Unless you want to keep that private. Oh, Jaro, thank you. You didn't have to do that necessarily. I'm curious, though. Improvised loop with chord progression. You got it. Let's see. So that one upped the pace a little bit. So I feel like we're ready to go into the fascinating flower country now, which is like a big dancey one. I don't see exactly what happened, but I see the name. And thank you. So Franya, I didn't see the number yet, so I was just like bracing myself mentally. So Franya Zero, thank you so much. Thank you. I didn't know if you were like, honestly, most of my regulars were gonna be here tonight, like to see Hoagie Man and Cathedora and Jove, and I shouldn't have started naming names because I feel like I just want to keep going and say everyone and make sure no one feels left out. But just thank you guys. I'm feeling so much love in my heart just for doing this. I'm so glad I went on. I was this close to changing my mind, but I'm so happy I'm here now. And thank you so much again for Sofrania Zero. This month is going to be a little bit different. It should be better next month, but I'm going on 2 weekend runs with a band, Creature Comfort, that I play for. But what that means is I'm going to have to miss potentially Thursday and Friday 1 week, maybe even 2. So I'm just going to have to play it by ear. I really don't want to take off too much time, both to just make sure, I can, make enough and things like that, obviously, but also I just don't want to let go of this in general. So that is so helpful and helps me relax a little bit about going on the road this month and taking off so many days. So thank you so much, Sofrani Zero. Really, thank you. If you hear the booms in the back, that's fireworks, by the way. You don't have to be concerned. I just want to make sure that's clear. Let's see. For Scythe 2, that video, okay. So many people have sent me that video, and I'm being honest. It was an assignment when I was at Berklee College of Music. I took a class, and I will load the track so we can get playing, I promise. When I was attending Berklee, I took a class called the Private Studio Teacher, which is another facet of my job that I do. But we had an assignment that was like, hey, you need to prove to us that you can also potentially be a teacher through YouTube videos, because they wanted us to be prepared for all avenues of income and possibility, which is really smart. So I made one with my Berklee email that is on YouTube that you have seen. That email account, when you graduate Berklee, doesn't exist anymore. So I have no way to access this channel. Delete the video, keep the video, build the channel. I have no control over this video floating out in the world. And it's doing like, I looked at it last week. My friends were teasing me and sent it to me. And it had like 25,000 views or something. I could be remembering that wrong, but yeah, there's a video up of me when I was 20, a mess at Berklee, slightly underweight, very stressed out, and doing a homework assignment that I now cannot delete ever. So it's a rogue video, you guys. Yeah, it's literally a deep cut I can't do anything about. So it's a little bit of history. You see my little Boston apartment in the background. Baloo's there. He probably under the bed. It has 25,000. That's so ridiculous. I almost wish I could get that channel just to like have built on top of that, get like the YouTube subscribers or whatever, but yeah. Someone asked, by the way, if Baloo is nervous about the fireworks, and I don't think he is. But I got Baloo as a rescue from Boston, and I think being a city cat, he never seems to be that jumpy about that kind of stuff. He is if like he feels like the floor move, like vibrate, I guess, if someone's walking in, if that makes sense. But outside noises he's pretty fine with. Okay, let's do this. Sometimes I think it's funny to tell you guys what I think about when I'm playing. Sometimes, like, I've played most of these songs at least a few times. Rootmer, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Pencils, thank you. I feel like you gave me that song as a gift, if I'm being honest. So thank you for the bits as well. But when I was playing that last phrase, my mind drifted and I was like, wait, if Hoagie Man donated, that must have meant it's a fun number up here. And then I looked up and I was like, oh, that is a fun number. 22222. Think it 5555. That's beautiful, Hoagie Man. Thank you so much for the donation, sincerely. I know I make, my lame art teacher joke about the number every time, but thank you so much. Thank you. Also for Ali, let's see, Rezimir Zai? 80? Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Also, I saw a really nice compliment. Let's see. I always love your phrasing and vibratos on this one. Thank you for late. Thank you. It makes me feel really good to see how far this one in particular has come, because it was actually one of the very first songs I transcribed for this stream. Pencils. Thank you. Don't mind me whatsoever. It's fine. What are you doing? What are you up to? I feel like you're a mastermind, so I never know what it means. Talus Raven, thank you so much for the resub for 11 months. Thank you so song. A nice song to support too. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's see here. I think I'm ready to start diving into some of our requests here. So let's start off with the instrumental loop for Hoagie Man. I was just thanking you, so this seems like a really good place to get started. This particular piece is the first scene in the anime Your Lie in April. If you are familiar with this show, I don't think it will be too much of a surprise why I liked it. It's about a pianist who kind of falls out of practice and his passion and purpose with playing music. But then he meets a violinist who is so passionate about playing music, and he, or she rather, helps him, I guess, be inspired to try and play again. Thank you, Celeste. Thank you. I was worried when I ordered it. I was gonna think it was too girly, but I do actually like it a lot. I think it's cute. So thank you. But I fell in love with this particular song because she's not even playing the violin, it's her playing a melodica. And she's on the top of a playset in a playground, and a bunch of kids run over and they're like, please, like, can we play with you? Like, that looks so fun. And they have little toy instruments, and she teaches them how to play a song. And being a teacher myself, it just made me like fall in love real fast with this show. I highly recommend if you want to check it out. It's called Your Lie in April. And I wanted to mimic those adorable kids playing this really cute song. So I should probably use my toy instruments for this. Well, not toy instruments, they're real instruments, but I think you know what I mean. Ugh, I just saw Baloo's pee paws on the chair that he jumped on. It's so gross. It's so gross. Thank you, Erin. The last time I wore this together, I had a bunch of daisy clips as well for their hair, but I felt like it would be a little too much work tonight because I wasn't planning on streaming. I just felt a little bummed out, and I was like, you know what will make me feel better? Twitch. But not just Twitch, you guys specifically. So thank you, I feel a lot better. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. You could tell I was scared. Let's fix that. Don't be scared, Joe. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and... pictured that different ending in my head. I pictured it a little cleaner than that. I just wanted to say that. I don't think that particularly helps with anything, but I still wanted to. Oh my god, the Aqua rating! Whoa, haven't seen that in a hot minute. Haven't seen that. Cool. Thank you. Also, thank you so much for the new follows for Katashi family. Thank you so much. As well as, I can't tell if I should read that 3 as an E. Fetus, maybe? And Guitar Semi, of course, for the $5 donation. Thank you so, so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see here. Ooh, I'm starting to get a little scratchy here. I hope my voice is okay. I'll just sing softly at first, and then we'll kind of go from there. Southpaw, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Looking at our priority requests. Swap for an... I feel... I want to try and sing, but... I feel like I should probably be a bit careful. It just kind of hurts a little bit in like my nose right now. I think it's just because I was on the airplane, so like, you know, that dry air might just be getting to me a little bit. But if you see instrumental, like could I play a special instrumental for you? I feel like 9 to 5 is a little aggressive on my vocals. So let me know if you see an instrumental pick. Let's do next an improv loop. For this one, I think I want to start with guitar as my bass. So let me grab that guitar. It's probably confusing hearing me say guitar as my bass, but I mean the guitar and not the bass. Save the pipes. Okay, pencils. So, Jaro gave me some chords. Oh my gosh, I just saw it. I almost missed it. That was beautiful. Thank you so much for the fireworks. Has that been going on for a while? I don't think so. I don't know. Cheapskate Artist, thank you for the follow, by the way. I already poured my wine though, so I still want my wine. I know this is the best thing for my voice, but it's good for my heart right now. They were very small before. I see. I was just, that's why you wrote that message before with it all makes sense to me now. Thank you. Not only for the bits, but that's fun. I like that. Thank you, Pencils. You guys know that Pencils has complete control over this overlay, so sometimes things just happen. It's fine. He also made this for me. I think this is it. Oh, no, that's Riff Raff from Rocky Horror Picture Show, who I played before in the show. I played this character. Yeah. Okay. I think I still have it here. Oh, there it is. Pencils also made that for me. Isn't that nice? Oh, poop. I might have messed up Hoagie Man's firework. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no. Okay. Improv request. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Four major. Do you mind if I adjust it a little bit? What am I thinking of there? I just saw Sassy and this is kind of in my head and I feel like I just need to get it out. wanting to go to E. That's so not exciting. I think what I'm gonna do, and if you're curious why I'm counting on my hands, there's exceptions, but there are some rules with chord theory that are usually good to kind of keep in mind. And for if you're in a minor key, like the number 1 chord, for example, is minor. You're in a minor key. Then the second chord is a diminished. So in this case, typically it would be a B diminished. And then 3 is a major chord, which would be C major. And then the 4 is typically a minor chord, which would be D minor. But maybe I could maybe a D minor 7. If I know how to do that. That's kind of just fun. Let's see. Let's try this. Yeah, then maybe to like. That I think would be nice. I'll write it down though. I hope you don't mind me changing it a bit. It would just help my Berklee brain, because they made me do those rules like very strictly. So I'm doing an A minor to an E7 to a D. Oop, lied. I lied to your face. I didn't do it on purpose. To A minor to an E major to an A minor to a D minor, and then to a G to a C. Back to a D minor. All the way back to an E. And then it will make sense to start again. Cool. I know some of you guys are musicians as well. Actually, a fair amount of you. So if you want to play along, once again, I'm doing A minor to an E, back to an A minor, to a D minor, then G, back to a C, one more D minor, to an E, 2, 3, and then it will start over. Yes. Just want the sass. So maybe I'll do like. Yeah, okay. We're doing it. We're just making stuff. It's like a painting. Yeah, I'm kind of going for that like bossa feel, yeah. Seems like most of you guys are actually musicians. That makes this more pressured. Ready? Okay. 1, 2. What next? Let's do the bass. Sassy it will be, but let's see if I can get the notes at least. fun. Oh man, and that made me really happy. K Pear Nuts. Thank you for the follow. And What Am I Rider, what's up? Anne Van Hamilton and Polly Paul. There's so many friends. Thank you guys so much. Polly Paul for the resub for 2 months in a row. Thank you so much. Love your work, Joe. Keep it up. I am all fired up. I'm ready to keep this going as long as people want to listen to me. And for Insane, thank you so much for the follow as well. One of my goals for moving forward with streaming was I wanted to push myself to play more bass and piano. And I'm so happy. Like, it's not amazing and there's some issues, but I'm really happy with my little bass line here. It's cute. It does the job it needed. A little bit of this. Yeah. Anonymous, thank you for 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. I even did a walk down. That's wild. Guitar happened to be sitting next to me, so you're improvising? Yes! I love that tripwire. You were one of the people I was kind of hoping when I was putting out the chords would play along, because I know you actively play many instruments, so that made me very happy. Thank you so much for Van Hamilton. So fun. I'm actually gonna maybe bring that one up again. That was really fun. I like that chord progression. Maybe I'll try and write something with it. I didn't write much, mostly because it was a bit chaotic this weekend, admittedly with a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old. But another one of my goals this past weekend was to write lyrics. And I wrote not much, but I did write a little bit of something. But even though it's not as much as I wanted to get done, I'm still proud that I got started. Writing lyrics is something I really struggle with. I'm really mean to myself when I write lyrics. I'm just like, this is so stupid. Why would you say that no one's gonna like this? But I did get some stuff down that I like. So it's gonna come along. It's just gonna take me a while. But it's progress. What am I grabbing? Oh, I know. Little pieces. Thank you, May. Honestly, you guys were my motivation because everyone's been really patient and sweet, but I've been told many a time that people want me to write more original music. I do have some songs, and I'm really proud of those songs. I like them. And just like how I've practiced violin, I'm trying to go to the mindset with writing lyrics where it's the same thing. It's just basically the way I view it. I don't know if this will help anyone while I pick my next piece here, is I view practice essentially as me narrowing down the outcomes of things that can go wrong. So with little things of my violin practice, that might mean something like bring my arm a bit more into, I don't know, like have the intonation better, or aim for the side of the string with my index more. So I'm learning to do that with my writing a bit, and just being like, okay, I only want this amount of syllables here, let's do that, and this is the rhyme scheme I'm gonna go for, that's the form, and just chipping away things so that instead of feeling like I'm writing something from scratch and just reaching in the void for like lyrics, at least it feels more like a process. I know that might not sound as beautiful, like, or romantic, and some songs do come out very naturally for me, very rarely, but I've tried to, I guess, take a bit more control over it, if that makes any sense. But anyway, I'm gonna do one of the classical pieces, duet pieces that I do for these. I like to use my looper, and I'm going to record the entire violin one part and then play the second violin and just have a nice little duet moment with myself. I hope you like it. I've gotten a bit braver with these as well. So this one looks easy enough. It's a sonata by Telemann. Probably saying that wrong. Telemann? I don't know. But it's really pretty. I hope you guys like it. Okay. Turn this up, this down, and let's start looping. Oh, that was so sweet. I'm blushing. Oh, that was cute. Okay, focus. Since I have new strings, I should really tune. It's definitely gone out, honestly. So let me just fix that real quick. What's that crackle? Almost dropped my bow. Okay. I think it was my phone too close to the microphone, maybe. So I'll put that over here. Yes. Okay. 2, here we go. I had a strong start, but I made a mistake. Let me try that again. Okay. D major, not G major. 3. Yeah. There was a couple wrong notes in there, but it's recorded. It's done. Let's see how that second violin sounds with it. I might have to do a balance check, but I think it should be fine. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm ready. 3, and... You could tell I got lost. Like, well, I didn't get lost. I just played the first part wrong when I looped it. But oh my goodness, that made me feel so lovely. I loved that. That was so pretty. Um, for Pork, what's up? I don't usually do this night. I think you know that. But if I'm being honest, I just got back from vacation and seeing my family. And saying goodbye made me very sad. And I was really sad. And I was trying to just like settle and relax. But I realized all I really wanted to do was go on Twitch and hang out with you guys, because that makes me feel better. Let's see. The music, not the burp, but that's just your opinion, Jaro. You know, don't put words in other people's mouths, you know? You never know. Never know. But that felt so nice. I felt lame. I could feel like my face like making like wannabe classical person faces, but I couldn't help myself. For Jadson MK, thank you so much for the follow, you guys. Thank you. And how are you doing, Porg? It's good to see you. I had a really, really wonderful time seeing my family, and it was exactly what I needed. I would like to do another classical duet piece if that's okay with you guys. I don't know if it's boring because, like, I know when I do the first track, there's no backing track to it. Or I don't know if it's maybe a nice break. I feel like I worry about stuff like that probably too much, though. I know. I'm such a people pleaser. Like, not even just with music, but everything. I just want to make sure, I don't know, making you all happy. Also, I'm having Vine. Yes. Jaro, since you haven't been here as much, I will admit I kind of missed that a little bit. A little bit. Not too much, though. You know how I feel about plays on words, but... let's see here. You're okay, Polly. Polly, you're fine. Don't worry. If anyone's curious, I asked the mods to be really intense about PG on my channel just because I'm a music teacher. And I just want to make sure that if one of my students comes on, they're not like, oh, I saw Miss Joe say this. Naughty. Naughty. Okay, here we go. One, this is in G major. Okay. One, two, close. Duet part. Classy wine lady. Okay. 2, 3. Ah. That makes me very happy. I've gotten so much more confident with my sight reading. I used to be so nervous at the idea of not only sight reading, but looping with sight reading, because then I wouldn't be able to loop over it because of the mistakes. Oh, but that made me so happy. I had another thought that happened while I was playing. Like, I admit I practiced enough and played some of these pieces enough where sometimes my mind wanders a little bit when I play. And I was thinking about how happy I felt in like cheesy. I kind of looked from how happy I felt. And I realized that essentially what I'm doing is like a kid that plays by themselves, like for a recess or something, because, and like playing by themselves and being so happy. Because these are meant to be played with other people. And I was just like, oh, that's kind of hilarious. And I'm just the awkward, burping, gross one that's like finding a way to just like play on my own. And my teachers are like really worried about her. I feel like she should be interacting with other students. That's, yes, how I feel right now. I'm seeing, yeah, I could do a tradition. Why not? Isabel's theme. This one I'm kind of nervous about is, admittedly, I have transcribed this for me to play on the piano. Like, there's a very specific part I wanted to like learn, but I don't know if I know it that well yet. Sarah Lightman, hi! Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Please let me know if I can play you something. Just to introduce a little bit of what I do. I'm just gonna do a little improv for my raid friends if they want to hang out. No pressure though. Here's some improv over nice guitar. had a vision for how I wanted to end that. I can't tell if my new strings are just a little out of tune or if it's, oh god, if I see you say that face, I feel like that means it's emoted forever. Oh, you guys can't hear me. Haha. Sarah, thank you so much again for the raid. Thank you. Please let me know if I could play something especially for you too. Thank you. I also saw that Taylor fan, you were in here as well, and I was like, I know you. I know you through Aubrey streams, right? If you had anything to do with that raid, thank you. Let's see here. I'm just doing some snooping myself. Yes, okay. I was checking to see if I follow you, and I don't yet, so I'm making sure I fix that. And I see a lovely lady with a guitar. No. I do see a cat in that one. I like cats, so that's a nice start. It's like just out of shot what you're playing. Oh, guitar. I see it. I see it. I found it. Thank you for the raid. Don't mind me. I'm just a very high-class investigator. Let's see. I've just did some loops here. Oh, I was gonna do for Doot Fort, Isabel's theme. I was saying with this particular loop arrangement that I've done, I am not ready to play it how I want to, but I want to just do a different version. I wrote a piano part for it, and I'm not much of a piano player, but I thought this song just needed it, but I'm not ready to do it. So I think what I'm going to do is try and just use other instruments, or I could do like kind of blocky poopy chords, I guess. Poopy chords. Wimps, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs. Thank you. That's super nice. Thank you so much. Please let me know if I could play you something to say thank you. I am trying to not sing tonight. It's just my nose right now, but I think from flying it's super dried out. And Rich, thank you for 100 bits as well. Thank you. If I did try this on the piano, let's see. A to an F to an E major to a D major to an E again. Yeah, let's just see what happens. There's one chord that's really funny here. D sharp diminished. That's it. Let's see if I can do that. Let me see here. Wesley, how are you? It's good to see you. You never need to apologize, especially lately. We've all been like thrown back in the thick of it. I'd be lying if I said I admittedly wasn't having a bit of a hard time with the kind of shock of being back in it, I guess. Like everything just opening up again. I've already been on the road to play shows again. I committed to 2 more weekend runs where I'm going to be traveling a fair amount to see shows, play shows rather. And I'm really excited, but again, it's just, I think, a bit of a shock, admittedly, after being on my own for so long. Let's see. Oh, there's that B diminished, baby. Over an F. Can my thumb reach? No. I'll do something else with that. And then I need a D sharp diminished. D. E sharp diminished. Oh, yeah, duh. But can I remember it while I loop it? We'll see. Alright, let's just make things. Make things. That's not right. That's kind of pretty. I'll just put it in there. Why not? 3. 7, F major, E, and an A. I think I'm only gonna do that section and just get it clean. 1, 2, here we go. Seems unnecessary. F sharp, F natural. Okay. Oh, it's not even loud enough. I'm a dingus. Ah! Okay, I'll fix it. My bad. F natural, E to the A. Okay, take 2. More like 5. That was fun. I was really nervous doing that because I don't. That's my newest one, and I have no idea what I'm doing with it yet. But that was cute. It's Isabelle Seam from Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. Can you tell I'm like really determined about this whole I need to play more bass on stream thing that I'm doing? A bit rough, but it's the only way I'm gonna get better, right? May, you're so sweet. You're so amazing. Speaking of amazing, thank you so much for Wimps for gifting 5 subs, 5 subs, 5 subs, 5 subs. You gifted 20 subs. Thank you so much. That was super generous and super nice. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Let's see. I have a couple of new transcriptions I'm really excited about. I kind of want to run through those now if that's okay. I'm a sucker for these songs. It's so bad. As many of you know, I am a huge fan of video game music. Which is why... Sorry, I was away from the microphone. Which is why 20 subs gets an alert. Did I miss it? Or are you working on it? Wimps! My golly, Miss Molly. You're going wild. Thank you so much for gifting 5 more subs, which makes 25. Thank you so much, Wimps. Thank you. They'll arrive soon. Okay, very well. Wimps, please, please let me know if I could play you something. That was super, super generous, and I want to show my sincerity that I really appreciate that. What I'd like to do now is my brand new transcriptions that I'm in love with, most of which are from the game Xenoblade Chronicles. But I also learned this other song from an indie game that I think is so cute. The game is called Inkenfell, and it kind of complements the last one I just did, so I would like to play that one for you as well. I'm planning on building this one as a loop as well. But we will, for now, play along with the track. The track is super cool. All right, here we go. This song is called Petals in the Wind, and it's lovely. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. Let me load this track here. Petals in the wind. All right, let's do it. That's 2 things playing at the same time, which doesn't sound good, so I should pause one of them. Okay. was trying to up the melody an octave in my head, which sounds like it should be really easy, but it was like tripping me up. Yes, I did it lower, but I think it sounds pretty higher. Prettier. Amin, thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. But that one and Isabel's theme, I feel like, are two really cozy pieces. All right, next up, we're going to do my Xenoblade songs that I'm, like, in love with. Well, I shouldn't say mine. They're songs that I learned that I enjoy from the game Xenoblade Chronicles. And I would like to start with Colony 6. And then I'm going to do Hometown and then Shulk and Fiora. These three are so well arranged and orchestrated, and I think the melodies are gorgeous. Here we go. Also for the new follows from Davis, thank you. And 2746227 thank you. Let's see here. Next, I would love to do Hometown from Xenoblade Chronicles. I don't know if I should keep saying from Xenoblade Chronicles because they're all from Xenoblade Chronicles. Well, at least the next two. Ooh. Mamselle, it's good to see you. How are you? This one makes my heart swell real big. I think it is so, so beautiful. It's so pretty. I love it. It's like one of my new favorites. And it's funny because I had recently learned this other song from Xenoblade Chronicles called Shulk and Fiora, which I'm about to play for you now. But I didn't think after Shulk and Fiora I would find anything else that would like tug my heart as much from that game series, but then I heard this. The main melody, which is about to happen, I think. Yeah. So beautiful. Thank you, by the way, for Will Akla for the follow. Thank you. What's my favorite Final Fantasy beside 9? 8. You might have had a sneak peek guess at that because of Renoa that pops up whenever I get a follow. Let's do. Oh, it's so hard to turn that off. It's so pretty. I love it. But maybe this will tug your heart more. This was the original one that made my heart soar to the heavens, so hopefully you'll like it as well. Once again, I want to thank you guys so much. I'm so happy that I came on tonight. I gotta be honest with y'all though, I think might be getting sick. I was in denial. I was like, this is just yes of the air. But those little babies I visited both were sneezing and coughing, and I feel like I might be sick, which is not great. Oh my gosh, the Franks! Look at them go. Carry my sickness away, please. No, I was gonna say that I should probably wind it down. Was that a delay from the gift subs? There might be a lot of them. Oh my gosh. You know, weirdly enough, that last song, like, here, let me know what you think. It kind of makes me, I could see Franks running along like a field at night to this song, right? Like, think about it. Wait, no, not that melody. When it, yeah, okay, right here. Can't you see the Franks just running? Wait, not yet. Okay. The Franks. So majestic. Wow. So beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at them go. It's so majestic. Wow. Is anyone with me on this, or am I just delirious and slowly getting sick live? Hello, Dom. How are you? It's really good to see you. I think most of you guys know Dom, but in case you don't, he's the man. He's an amazing drummer, an amazing dude, an absolute sweetheart, and you should follow him immediately. I don't usually stream at this time, but I was feeling kind of bummed out, and so I wanted to stream. So I did a spontaneous stream, and you guys made me feel so much better. I still have some leftovers in the fridge too for after this, so I know I can just snuggle up with Mr. Blue and get a good night's rest. I am scheduled to play tomorrow at 3. I really still want to do that no matter what. I'm a little nervous about the sick thing. I have had my 2 COVID shots, so I don't think it's COVID. I hope it's not COVID. I wore my mask. I guess we'll see. Let's see. We are going to do Shulk and Fiora from Xenoblade Chronicles. It's one of my newest transcriptions, and I love it. It's so romantic and lovely. It sounds like Epona song in the beginning. It's not, though. so pretty. Ooh, I got those high notes pretty good. I kind of cheated. You could see me be like, is this right? I hope it's right. Okay, I'm getting sick. It's official. I should just do 2 more songs. Oh, I don't want to. I'm so happy now, but I gotta be responsible. I'm still finishing that freaking glass of wine tonight, though. No one's taking that away from me. I promise I'll drink a lot of water. Please, can I have it? I want it. Please? Okay. What will I do for my last song? I'm only allowed to do 1 more song, clearly. Let's do Howl's Moving Castle. And I promise that will be my last song. I'll stop. Let's see. Which leads us to the question of a raid. Let's see here. I know who we're getting. We're going to be raiding Cat Jones Music, who is another Nashville musician and incredible. And I just really like her. I think she's really talented. I think she's really sweet. And her voice is insanely good. So send love to this lady. I think she's really good. And I'm going to do Howl's Moving Castle. Merry-go-round of life. You guys know that I love playing along to a particular piano arrangement of this piece. And this is done by the YouTuber by the name of Paradise, except instead of an I, put a number 1 in there. So we're gonna do that. Adiana, what's up? For Jack, I actually do, I Can't Help Falling in Love. If I had a voice, I promised I would do it, but I can't. All right, grand finale. Let's see if this girl can squeeze this. Oh my goodness, you guys. I was saying at the beginning in the stream that I am actually playing tonight with my Nana's bow that she used to play her violin with. And it's a really nice bow. When I went home this weekend to visit my family, my aunt gave it to me, and it feels so good. Especially, that was the first just like piano violin piece I played tonight, and that felt really good. Um, ah, for Brantron, hi! I feel so bad. I'm just about to leave. I don't usually stream this late, but I was, in all honesty, having a bit of a hard night, and I just wanted to stream, and it made me feel so much better. So for everyone that stuck around and popped in tonight for my last second stream, thank you. I'm gonna drink all of the water. I have vitamins downstairs, and luckily I'm so tired. I think I'll go to sleep within the hour. Thank you guys so much. I'm clearly a bit sick. I will keep you updated on what that means for streams throughout the week. I might not be able to sing tomorrow, so we'll see. But I will keep you updated in the Discord as well as Twitter. So, yes. Okay, please have fun with Kat. She's awesome and you're gonna love her. And take care of yourself. Say something nice to yourself before you go to bed. And I will see you soon.